The incredible faculty in our program recognize the importance of the divergence between practitioner-oriented programs on the one hand, and our focus on individualized lines of research culminating in a master's thesis prepares our students for successful matriculation in top PhD programs. We help students develop a self-directed learning mentality that enables them to identify and ask the important questions and to think on their own, developing cogent and logical arguments. We feel this is something that should be at the heart of all higher education and learning.
The research capstone is an academically rigorous component in the ethics and organizational behavior program. It is research-focused, which sets it apart from practitioner-based programs, an achievement that significantly enhances students' resumes. It allows them to produce high-quality master's theses, which can be used for entry into PhD programs. Erudite scholars and professors provide expert guidance and constructive feedback. We prepare students to present their research findings at prestigious national and international conferences.
I chose to do the Ethics and Organizational Behavior program for a multitude of reasons. I think for me, probably one of the biggest strengths of it being its interdisciplinary nature, bringing together psychology and philosophy and tackling some of the biggest issues we're facing today really drew me to the program. And I think one thing that even makes PBA sets it apart from other schools is with being done in a faith-filled community. When you're meeting with faculty, you're not just getting advice on how to navigate through the program. They bring God into the conversation when you're really making some really critical discernments on your career path. So faculty has been so approachable, so accessible, and they've opened so many doors for me.
So I ended up taking a combination of online and in-person classes simply because I wasn't in West Palm Beach for the whole duration of the program. I was actually at home in Ireland last summer, so taking them online worked the best for that. And even this semester I'm actually taking one online as well. Both of them are great options, so it's nice to be able to have the opportunity to take both.
This program prepares leaders in at least 3 ways. One of those is we look at ancient wisdom. So we look at the past, we look at the greatest thinkers who've ever lived, we look at the ancient philosophers, we look at the Greeks, we look at the Bible, but we also are very contemporary. So we look at empirical data, we look at the social sciences. What we do in our program is we teach you how to interpret them, how to think critically about them, and how to evaluate them, and then apply them in your leadership, in your organizational, in your personal or professional context.
When I was working on my thesis, I worked with a very controversial topic. I did transgender athletes, and anytime my professors came across an article about that topic, they immediately emailed it to me. They're like, "Hey Jana, not sure if this fits into your thesis or not, but here it is anyways." And that was really encouraging. That kind of is like an extra mile that you won't experience everywhere else.
This program has definitely helped me with critical thinking skills. I think just being able to understand different ways of thinking is super important. One of my professors said, "I can't teach you what to think, but I can teach you how to think." Anybody can think what they want, but being able to understand how to think for themselves is important to be able to set themselves up for success in the future.
Another thing that's really unique and interesting about the program is it challenges you to be a critical thinker. You know, the program, whether it's online or in person, it just facilitates this psychological safety, if I will, for people to really bring their authentic selves to the classroom and share their honest thoughts so we together seek out the truth in a particular topic that we're talking about.